Hello class 7 students. How are you? I hope all of you are doing well. So, uh, in this lecture, video 2, we'll study the different image file formats. What are the different image file format and what purpose it is used? So, commonly used image formats are GIF, JPG, and PNG. Graphics image format, joint picture group, and uh, portable PNG portable network graphics. So here, most images online which use limited colors are saved using PNG format. The means PNG format has limited colors. So this type of image used mostly online. PNG files are of a smaller size and hence quicker to download. That is why it is used online. So you have to remember these points about PNG because in the examination mostly it is asked in objective type questions about PNG. GIF files can be saved with maximum of 256 colors. Due to a small file size, it is widely used format for image on the internet. JPG file format is capable of displaying millions of colors at once. Hence, photographs are best saved in JPG format. Means for the photography, we will use JPG format because it has a millions of color at once, and GIF has maximum 256 colors. We are talking about colors. GIF having is having 256 colors, JPG having millions of colors, and PNG has limited colors. So most PNG and GIF are widely used on the internet. So PNG file are of a smaller size and GIF files are in a smaller size. So this is all about image file format. Now we'll talk about pixel. Actually, you are already familiar with the monitor resolution in the previous chapter. Similarly, the number of pixels in an image is referred to as image resolution. An image is measured using its width and height in the pixel. So the resolution is always represented as the product of width and height. For example, if an image that is 2048 pixel wide and 1536 pixel high has a resolution of 248 into multiplied by 1536. So here 248 pixel as width and 1536 pixel as height. So a computer screen is made of a grid of several dots called pixels. Each pixel has its own address, location. The address of a pixel is denoted using its x and y coordinates. Means vertical lines and horizontal lines. Vertical lines, if a screen is like this, then on the vertical lines pixels are present, and the horizontal lines pixels are present. Each pixel also has information about the color it is supposed to display. The greater the number of pixels in the given area, the sharper the image appears. Means the more the number of pixels in given area, the sharper the image appears. So nowadays we heard that the mobile is having 4 megapixel, 5 megapixel. So it is showing that the how the quality, whatever you will click the picture through the mobile, the quality of picture will increase as well as its pixel increases. So this is all about today's lecture, and hence the chapter 3 is finished. Now the questions from this lecture is: write different formats of image, explain each format in brief, write short notes on pixel. So and uh, in next lecture we'll discuss question and answers session about this chapter. For the previous chapter we have already discussed the worksheet questions, but for this chapter we have not discussed the worksheet questions. So now we'll discuss worksheet questions. So here so all of you open your worksheet for chapter 3 and study question number 1. An original image along with the image where some effects have been applied are given below. Identify the effect applied on the original for each of the 5 images. Hint: the effect can be one of the following: smudge effect, emboss effect, grayscale effect, brightness increase, and contrast increase. So first one is smudge. Actually, the picture is, when the picture will have a smudge effect, it looks as if it was running in the like competition. So here the first picture is showing like that. I would also, since there is no picture like that running picture, but if I will give the effect, here it is emboss a smudge effect. So when you will give when you will click on this, on the empty paint application, the effect of the picture will be changed. Now the so first one is a smudge effect. Second one, you look at the picture and identify which effect it is. So second one is gray scale effect. So here in effect, if you will click over here, it will look like that. It is gray scale effect. Now, and again I am putting Control Z to convert in the previous mode. Now the third picture, you see, third picture is showing that contrast increases. So how will you will increase the contrast? By effect transform color, you can increase the contrast. Look here, contrast is increasing, so it will look like that. So again I am putting it Control Z to make in previous mode. So answer for third is contrast increase. And now fourth, which can be E, uh, as you can see the picture here, it is brightness increased, and same way here in the effect transform color, you can increase the brightness, you can increase the brightness here. So it is brightness. Now the 5, which is looking like emboss effect. Now we can see the emboss effect also. See here, emboss, it is looking like emboss effect. So again I am putting Control Z to make it in a previous mode. So in this way, question number 1 is completed. Now question number 2. Here an original image is given along with 3 more images. Identify for each of the image which one of the following has been applied. Resize canvas, flip vertically and rotate clockwise. So it is first one is vertically. It is just opposite. So it is vertically. You can also from here image option, you can put vertically. See the picture is being vertically placed. Now again the question number 2. Of question number 2, sub question number 2. Here the picture is looking like same as original, but it is increased in size. So we can say that it is here, it is done resize canvas, means the width and height of this image has been changed. Here you can see it is rotate clockwise. So here answer is rotate clockwise. All this option you will get from here. Flip vertically, flip horizontally, rotate clockwise under image menu. So question number 3. Here the following are 3 drawings. Study the color wheel. Specify which of the following color scheme would you wish for each of these drawings and why. So here first color is given. The colors on the left of the wheel are known as cool colors, colors which are blue or have a leaning towards blue. Yellow, green to blue, violet. It is given cool color. Here it is warm color, and third one is complementary color. The colors on the right are known as warm colors. These colors which are red or have a leaning towards red, yellow to orange or red to violet. Third one is complementary color. Complementary colors are those which are opposite each other on the color wheel. For example, red is opposite to green. So here you have to identify which color scheme is used for the picture. So for this picture, here we'll use complementary colors because this drawing looks best with complementary colors as it enables each part of the drawing to stand out from each other while adding to overall effect. Now B will use cool colors. We can fill this drawing with cool colors such as blue, green, purple, like that. So here we can use cool colors. Here in the C picture, we can use complementary colors. We can fill this drawing with complementary colors. So this is all about the worksheet questions of chapter 3. Hence, your PT1 syllabus has been finished. Now from the next class we'll discuss some questions from chapter 2 and chapter 3. So thank you very much.